Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. Not saying you'll ever draw this, but you might learn a few tools along the way. A little bit different outlook. I'm going to draw an ellipse. I'm going to hit P, put it in the center of the page. I'm going to take a 2-point line and hit P, put it in the center of the page. I'm going to Control D and duplicate that and rotate it 10 degrees. I would like to go Control D again, but if I do it, it'll go 20. So now I'm going to take the middle one and Control D and rotate it at -10. That's my drawing area up in here. Basically, and you could do this with a couple other tools, but I'm going to just take my freehand tool. My freehand tool is always set on 100, and I'm just going to kind of draw that right there. I'm way off. And see how your hand jiggles at the end? Just take that one away. Move that to that point, that intersection. That's pretty good right there. I mean, I don't really have to do anything, but you could take them and tweak it a little bit. Then take that one and Control D and get the two-sided cross arrow or the arrows and go like right there. Now, if you hold down your Alt key and swipe through here, anything get touched, it'll delete. I'm going to go ahead and weld these two together. And then I'm going to Control D, alternate C, and rotate it 20 degrees. That's pretty ugly. That's not as nice as I wanted, but it'll work for the video. Go ahead and weld these. I can't really remember how I did this earlier this morning, just playing. I'm going to make that line thicker. You know, when it's that big, it really surprises you. And I'm going to go to Effects. No, you know what? I don't want to do that. Well, you know what? Let's do that. I'm going to go to Effects and Contour. I'm going to contour the inside 4 times. You know what? I want just a hairline. There we go. Contour the 4 times inside. Ha! I must have had an old contour going up. So to the outside, 0.1. And if you notice now, I've got rounded corners. So that'll show you right there if we wanted square corners, which doesn't look as good. But I'm going to go around. I'm going to go like 0.05 5 times with rounded corners. That looks pretty good. I'm going to take, you know what, that doesn't look like hairlines. Let's go to Object, break the contour apart. Yeah, I must have been using somebody else's program or file because I always draw in hairlines. Or you know what, maybe I made it a 1/2 inch, 1.5. See, that gives you quite a little bit shorter line. Now, there's 2 ways you could smart fill this. You could smart fill it and then go change the color, or you could make them all blue. I find it a little faster. I didn't realize I was going to do that many. And then just go over here and pick different colors. So pick one out. I'm going to make that one the blue, green, and I'm not too worried about colors. But I don't know if this is faster. It just, to me, it is a little bit faster. Now, we're still in the center of the page. If I would have left those lines, I could have, or just moved them out of the way. I'm going to get the 2-point line again and hit P. Control D and make a duplicate and rotate it to 10 degrees. I only need to do one side because we're going to do this. I'm going to take the Smart Fill tool, set on a light gray, a light gray. You know what? If you're ever smart fill, I'd always back up because you don't know if, if you're a printer, is there another color actually there? Then take this one, and this is just playing around. Smart fill, not smart fill, interactive fill tool. Either put a little black or a little dark or a little light on that. I missed it. When I'm doing it for myself, I very seldom ever miss it. But I guess I'm looking more. Then just Control D, get the two-sided arrow, and go right there. Now go ahead and group this together, Control G, Control D, and rotate it 20 degrees. I must not have grouped it together. Yeah, I did. Control D, I didn't alternate C. Get it to rotate from the center. And you get that effect. Or you could just do this right here. This is Smart Fill. We'll go ahead and make it whatever color you want. We gotta Smart Fill it. And then go up here to, well, interactive fill. Lost my train of thought. Let's make it yellow. And then let's go to fountain fill, elliptical. And you know what? I think I did, there we go. And then pick whatever one you want. And when you're here, you can change that. You could make it your own. You could do a lot, make it completely weird. Anyway, hope that gave you an idea or two. And see, on this one, I put white in the middle and dark on the outside. I think it's better. I think that's a better one. And I took more time on my colors. Anyway, I hope that helped, gave you an idea or two, and thank you for watching.